Right, let's have a look at these patch notes then. Alright, so Captain America got nerfed, but I'm pretty sure he gets buffed, right, because he gets a team up. So, whatever. Strange, Daggers of Dinak, that's his left click, damage nerfed by quite a lot. So this is a nice nerf. Again, he's getting a team up buff, right? He's getting an anchor buff. Hulk buffs, this could be pretty cancer. Hulk might get banned a lot though now because of the new fucking team ups with Namor, but we'll go there. Increased energy cost for Magneto, nice, good nerf to the character, still going to be OP. I don't think this would change much in his viability. Peni Parker, right, okay, when I read this, Cyberweb Cluster now has a chance to crit. Now, that doesn't mean what it says, right? That doesn't mean it has a chance to crit, it just means you crit on headshot, right? But this could be really cancer, actually. I can see this being really cancer. Increased base health. So Peni Parker is going to become a lot more obnoxious. Okay, doesn't really change anything in his liability. Base health, movement speed. I think he loses his anchor bonus, right? If I'm right, so it's overall nerf. Oh no. Where Widow can directly shoot after releasing the second kick of Edge Dancer after using Electroplasma. Okay. I don't really know if this makes it better. Hawkeye, reduce the slow effect while charging the bow from 30% to 20%. Both instances of damage hypersonic 50 to 55. Decrease the energy. Oh god. This is not good. He's going to be very, very good. I think he already was pretty good. But yeah, I mean, like this is so much more mobility, and then this is also like so much more damage in assault, and it's builds faster, so right, okay. Cooldown time from Astral Flock to 12 to 15. Now that's her shift, right? That's her like escape. Spell field damage of Piercing Knight. So is this her right click or is this her E? Because I'm hoping that this is her E. So this is the right click, which means this is the E. So her E cooldown has been reduced from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. Is that right? So that's a massive buff, by the way, for the record. Like, this is ridiculously impactful, by the way, for the record. Like, this is really, really, really big deal. Reduce attack interval from fire cluster from 0.6 to 0.5. The launching timing of the primary attack has been advanced. Increase the cooldown flame meteor. Immediately gain 75 bonus health. What's Flaming Meteor? Is that the one where he jumps in? So that seems like a pretty big buff now. 75 bonus HP when you go in is kind of crazy. So this change was the one I thought that was one of the biggest changes. When I read this change, 100 bonus HP after activating Armor Overdrive is an unbelievably big deal. So I think Iron Man will be, especially with, I don't know how big the Gamma nerf was like last patch, but I think it's be really, really good now. Alright, Iron Fist buffs. Finally, some good shit. Bonus max health gain from Harmony Recovery from 150 to 100 with the slow fall off rate. So, this is probably a buff overall, I would say. But basically not much of a change. Low fixed damage of Yat G. Okay, I need to figure out what that is. I don't know if that's his empowered left click or his regular left click. I think it's his unempowered left clicks. No, it's his empowered. So now he does even more damage to tanks than he did before. So and even I don't know if it would be less damage. Right. So let me get my pocket calculator out. 0.04 times 250. 10. Oh no, it's 0.001. Yeah, okay, right. 0.0. So it's basically a net. It's a net neutral, right? It's a net neutral in damage to squishies, and an increase on damage to everything else. It's just a straight buff in every conceivable way. Because the lowest HP target in the game, outside of Bruce Banner, which we're not considering, is 250 HP, and the 0.4% increase it gets is equivalent on a 250 HP target is equivalent to 1 damage, which negates the thing. So it's just a buff. Decrease the cooldown of Kunlun Kick. That is a pretty big deal. That is a pretty big deal, guys. That's a massive buff to him. So Iron Fist, he was already decent. I think it's going to be even better now. Alright, let's have a look at Mr. Keckwalk-tastic. So increase base HP. Right, so boost the damage of Stretch Punch from 60 to 65, from 70, and from 70. So just left click deals more damage. Flexible elongation effect. What is flexible elongation? Is that his E, I assume? So a 35% slow effect, reduce flexible elongation. Oh, that's a crazy buff as well. Just electricity gain from electric strength passive ability from 30 to 20. Okay. Elastic strength is right click, right? No, it's just passive. Or just everything gives 20 now instead of 30. I don't think it's a massive buff to him, but it's definitely nice. I mean, the ult is a nice quality of life change, but doesn't really affect much. Oh my god, there's too many things to read here. Crescent dot projectile speed from 120 to 150. Okay, that says left click item. That is a crazy buff, by the way. That is a really, really nice buff, by the way. Because now when you dive him, if he right clicks you, he's just going to survive so much more burst. This is a nice buff as well. Extend duration. So yeah, I mean, these are pretty big Moon Knight buffs. So that's left. That's her left click. So she doesn't do percentage health anymore. Interesting. So, the last part of the ult. A new damage fall off mechanic for the spell field has been added, beginning at 1.5 meters from the center, reaching a maximum reduction of 70% at 5 meters. I mean, it's just like similar to what it was already, though. So, like change like this is impossible to say until I actually play it, right? Wanda seems pretty good now. Like with the assuming the team up is good, she actually seems playable now. Okay, nice good nerf on him. Mechanic at 80% reduction at 8 meters. Wait, isn't this character dead then? 80% reduction. So if you're more than 8 meters, if you're like 8 meters away, you just take 0 damage. Is that right? That can't be right. Oh, is that only his E? Oh, okay, that's just his E. Okay. Okay, well, I don't think that changes anything really. Just removes a bit of the cringe part. Increases cooldown time. Okay, nice. Wait! Are you telling me before his hook was on an 8-second cooldown? Dude, what? Dude, what? Reduce the base damage. Well, his ult gets a buff, right? Jesus Christ. Increase rage from savage claws hits with berserk claws. So pretty big Wolverine nerf, because this nerf here is pretty sizable, I would imagine. Adam Warlock. All right, surely this character's good, right? Cooldown of Soul Bond from 30 seconds to 40 seconds. That's a nice change. Revival nurse 30% of fallen max instead of fixed 100 health. This is a buff. I don't really know if it's a buff or a nerf. It's probably buff to tanks, nerf to squishies. Probably a buff overall, I would say. Welcome. Overall, I mean, the Soulbond nerf is nice, but I don't think it changes his viability. I think people overrated the Soulbond in his kit. Like, it was really good, but it was like, I think it wasn't really why you played him. He has the same team up, and he has the same damage on his left. He has the same healing on his E. So yeah, I don't know. The duration of the first 3 healing zones no longer calculated separately. To the final healing zone. I mean, this is a good change. I think it made no. I mean, it's a buff, but it's like it didn't make any sense for it to work the way it did. Shield value of Guardian Shield. This is basically a non-change. It's not gonna fucking change anything. Still the best cooldown in the game. Regeneration domain from 25 to 30 seconds. Yeah, that's a nice change. Base health. Oh shit, that's nice actually. Finally, she's gonna be way more killable now. Effects of healing flower now is gonna be stacked. Okay, no, okay. Okay, now I misread that. I thought that you could put 4 damage boost on the same target. Okay, that would be fucking disgusting. I mean, this is still really massive buff though. Like the quality of life that it just has is insanely nice. No, it's only the duration stacks. There's no way it increases the damage as well. That's what I'm saying. Like I thought you could put 4 damages on the same target and it would like give you like a 70% damage buff, which would be like insane, right? I mean, it's still really massive buff, but with the base HP nerf, it feels more okay. Right, so this was the change I thought that was probably the biggest. Healing over repair mode spheres from 70 to 50 health, adding effect one time. Now, this is so massive. A 55 health impact to allies hit. Now, I don't know how hard this is to hit, whether you actually need to hit them with a direct hit, or whether it's just the second they get healed, it instantly heals them for 55. But this is absurdly massive. A direct hit? Okay, so I don't know. We'll have to see what it's like. But this, to me, an instant 55 HP heal on Rocket seems kind of busted. Standard cooldown of jetpack dash from 6 to 10 seconds. Reduced dash. Okay, that's a nice change to his mobility. Reduce the amplified. 100 bonus health per sec. This is such a shit change. I don't understand why they'd give his ultimate like pseudo shielding. It just like why they give his ultimate like it's just so dumb. Because now his ultimate like is like a pseudo support ultimate. Like why? Like who actually thinks right that the thing we needed most in this game is we needed another support to have an AoE invulnerable ultimate? Who thought that, by the way? Because personally, I think that's what we needed. I don't think we had enough. Fucking hell. We look at the team up. So Strange gets buffed overall because he gets 100 extra HP, and like his nerfs where he didn't lose any HP, right? Wait, so isn't he just way tankier? He does less damage, but he's way tankier now because he's an extra 100 HP overall. Stars aligned. Captain America with another 100 HP. Captain America OP. It's finally time. You think Stranger's mid? Yeah, I don't know how big a deal is the damage nerf is, to be fair. We'll see. This is nice, but this is kind of scary. So he loses it, right? It feels brutal for Adam when he's already won the one strategy with healing on a cooldown. Moon Knight didn't need all that. Surely. Add another ability to Adam and bind. Holy shit. Yes. As he can no longer with his ult one-shot characters through support ults. Oh no! A tank is not able to one-shot people through support ults. Wow. Bro, chat. The amount of people I saw online complaining about the fucking like jiggle physics on her thighs and like the Kuma shit, I don't get it, man. Who gives a fuck, bro? Like you have so many skins. Like what's the Namor skin? Look at this skin, bro. Look at this shit. Look at the fucking bulge.
My team is AFK. My team is so scared. My team is AFK. My team is so scared. My team is AFK. My team is so scared. My team is AFK. It's just bullshit. Hey friends. We're both friends. Yeah. Hey friends.